back to my channel. I hope you guys are having a great day or great evening whenever it is that you are watching. I am excited to get into my next reaction, which will be my first movie on my channel. It is called Murder on Maple Street. So I can't wait to dive in. This is a first time watching. So without further rambling, let's get into it. All right, so we're getting into it. I got my trusty blanket ready to go to cover my face if need be, because I don't know how scary this movie is going to be. If it's just going to be a thriller or what, or just a mystery. So we're going to see how it goes. All right, you guys. Creepy night scene going on, creepy music. Very ominous face. Does not sound like it's gonna have a great opening or happy opening. It's always my biggest fear coming home, enter my garage, or coming home to someone being there. She's very slow at going inside. I don't like that. What was that sound? She doesn't seem very concerned. You hear something going on and you're like, okay, whatever. Blindfold scene. Again, there's the ominous music. But the girl does not seem to be concerned that she's blindfolded.
What's going on? Please talk to me.
Does she even know who she's with?
Okay, we're here. Relax. It's not every day my big sister passes the bar exam on her first try. So we are gonna celebrate properly.
Hello, seriously, what's going on? Can I take my blindfold off?
No, you cannot take the blindfold off. The blindfold stays on. Okay, now shush. I'm gonna get out and open your door.
What a sisterly bond here. That's a lot of trust.
You taking me to a strip club?
Oh, I don't dance for free.
Oh my god.
Husband,
I thought you were in New York. It's the best surprise.
I'm not the surprise, baby.
husband,
That
boyfriend.
is your surprise.
Did you know about this?
I am a realtor, you know.
Bought her a house. So generous.
Have fun. Love you guys.
Thanks for your help,
She does
Willow.
not look very thrilled that he bought her a house. Gorgeous.
Okay, so it needs a personal touch, but we can take a look at that.
How can we afford this?
It's a killer deal, Tess.
Why is it a killer deal?
There's no way.
Hey, do you trust me?
Mark, this is like $1 million home.
Yes, yeah, it is.
$1 million home.
I haven't even secured a job yet.
Okay, so it might be $1 million home, but we did not pay $1 million for it.
You pay for it.
Oh my god. This kitchen is amazing.
So open and airy.
How can we afford this again?
Yeah,
One
so
salary.
don't freak out.
Oh, freak out.
I'm not freaking out.
No, but you might if you don't listen to my whole story. So we got this amazing house for an amazing deal because there was a significant reduction in price.
Hi.
I'm listening.
And that reduction in price is because someone died in the garage.
Really?
Died?
Yeah, husband and wife.
Of like old age?
Not exactly. Murder, suicide.
Really?
Okay, that's not funny.
Okay.
Are you joking?
Just listen. You said you'd listen. It happened in the garage. It's completely cleaned out and refurbished. You would never even know. Okay, so we live here for a little while, and then we sell it for a huge profit. And we move into an even nicer house.
Financial issues already.
It's an amazing opportunity. It's a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity.
Why would you want to live in a house where someone's died,
Think about it.
shot and killed?
You're sure that Willa said that we could flip it for a profit?
Yes, I ran the numbers with her. We'd be out of debt in 2 years. She even agreed to be our realtor when we sell it. She won't charge a commission.
Sounds too good to be true. Usually when that happens, it is too good to be true.
Okay.
Really?
Kind of a done deal after the fact.
Do you really have to go in the morning?
I wish I didn't.
And now he's leaving?
Where are you off to this time?
I lost track. Boston, maybe?
We're not
I think we
once.
forgot the bottle
I don't
openers.
know how people do that.
There goes our celebration.
Oh, I don't know about that.
Having a spouse that's never at home, always traveling. Seems so sweet moment.
Wow. I haven't seen that before.
Such a sweet moment. What's going on? What? Sounds like a camera shutter going off. Someone's taking pictures of them. Yep. That's not creepy at all. I'm zooming in on her specifically. Creepy. So we had a murder-suicide, and now we got someone taking pictures of them. Who is this just standing there watching her with a big dog? Not waving back. Doesn't say hi. Just walks off. Who is this? Just creeping in the background.
What you looking at?
Nothing. Sorry, can I help you?
Oh, I'm Shelby, honey, your neighbor. I just live a few houses down in the house that looks like a foreign embassy. My hubby has too much money and no taste. I felt like pie, so I bought this pie as a welcome to the neighborhood, with the caveat that I shall eat this pie with you, of course.
Little fishy?
I'm Tess. Thank you, that looks great. I'm not sure if I've unpacked my plates or silverware.
Oh, well then just put it in the fridge. We got some walking to do.
Really?
Can we rain check? I'm really
No,
beat.
no. You cannot take a rain check. Go on, put this in the fridge. I'll wait.
Where are they going to be walking to?
So y'all were okay living in a house that had the,
Spilling
you know
the
what
tea?
to be, you know who?
The deaths? It's less than ideal. I wasn't sure at first, but my husband convinced me. Did you know him? The Clarks?
No, they kept to themselves, so not really.
So not a lot of information on the Parks, the murder-suicide couple.
House there. The kids are monsters.
She knows about everybody
Never
else?
seen the parents. I'm convinced they're tied up in the basement. Oh. Now this house here, this is a hot little dish called David. Hands off, he's mine.
Understood.
Really? She's trying to put a claim on somebody. But she's married.
And this house here is Don Seaver.
Fantasy-ish.
Haven't met him yet.
Good for you. Always looks like he just ate a lemon, all mean and wrinkly. Like an elderly raisin.
She knows about everybody else but the
Well,
Parks.
I guess I can leave you be and let you rest now. I'm glad you have some intel on your neighbors.
Yeah, seems like someone's watching her again. Seems very, very friendly, but also very, very pushy to get her way about things. Is it just because she's super rich and used to getting her way?
Oh, sorry. Just in there's good. Yeah.
Ah, scratch marks with the nails. Does not lead to be a murder-suicide. He's not a worker.
I'm David, your neighbor.
David,
Oh,
that the other woman claimed.
hi, sorry.
Don't worry about it.
So nice to meet you.
It's nice to meet you. A little housewarming gift. I'm happy to put it in the kitchen note.
That'd be great. I'm Tess Ellison, by the way. Come on in.
Everyone seems very, very friendly.
Sorry about the mess.
But I'm very suspicious of everyone because it's a murder mystery movie.
Oh, wow. I see you guys repainted the trim.
Now, would you know what the
That's
trim looked
great.
like before?
Catherine, my wife, would love this color.
You just made my day.
But listen, I know you're crazed, so I'll let you get to it. If you need anything, I'm right across the street.
Again, seems very friendly, offering help if she ever needs it. He's just across the street. And who just walks up in the house like that? Dog's barking. Okay, oh, again, this guy is just staring out at her house. Why? It's not creepy at all. Doesn't raise red flags at all.
Morning.
Good morning. So how's the move coming along?
Slow. My husband Mark had to go to town again.
Listen, when you guys are all settled, we should grab dinner together.
That'd be nice.
I'm happy to see good people moving in.
Thank you. So sad what happened.
What do you mean?
Oh, with the previous owners.
Yeah. Yeah, they were friends.
That doesn't seem
I
suspicious
better
at
get
all.
going.
Why wouldn't he know what she's talking about? It's just weird.
Deep dish, baby. So, have you met any of your new neighbors yet?
There's some crazy characters around here. The guy next door is a total jerk. There's this woman named Shelby who's super rich and super hilarious. And then there's this guy, David, who lives across the street.
David?
What, why are you looking at me like that?
When you said his name, you got this look on your face.
No, I didn't.
Sisterly.
Oh my god, you have a crush on this guy.
What are you talking about?
I have known you your entire life. I know when you have a crush.
No.
Don't be stupid.
I can be stupid if I want to. I'm single, but you can't be stupid because you just got married.
I would never.
Just married.
Is he hot?
It's never gonna happen, okay? Unlike you, I can have platonic relationships with attractive men.
Oh, well, what's the use in that?
Okay, he's handsome and kind and happily married from all the nice things he says about his wife.
Is that the time? Shoot, I gotta go.
You could stay over.
Such an abrupt end
No,
to the
no,
conversation.
I have to pack. I am flying to a seminar in Florida tomorrow.
Well, you could stay when you get back. It's kind of creepy in this big house alone.
Add an hour to my commute every day. Sounds appealing.
I'll make you dinner every night, and the cheap wine will flow like water.
Yeah, I would not want to be in a house
I'll
by
think about it.
myself
Okay.
that just moved into
Thanks for helping. Love you.
in a new neighborhood.
Thank you for cleaning in advance. Appreciate you.
At least your sister is going to come and stay with her while her husband's away. Someone watching her. Why do you not? Well, they just moved in, so there's no curtains or blinds up. But having so many open windows like that, people are already acting strange in the neighborhood. It was open? What? Why would you leave it open? Hopefully she's the one that left it open. Did she hear doors creaking or floorboards? Yeah, I couldn't do that. Be calling someone. If you're in there alone, there should be no creaking boards, no creaking opening doors. Yeah, I couldn't do that. How could you have that nerves of steel? More creaking sounds. Yeah, couldn't do it. Couldn't do it. No, 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 no. I'd have to be calling somebody. A neighbor, something. No one's there. Still hear the creaking doors. Let's try some back off. Really? That's all the searching you do in this huge, gigantic house. You do that and go back to bed.
Oh, you just got back from a week away and you're fixing things.
Trying to. Good as new.
Even I can do better
Looks
than
great,
that.
baby. Never seen this side of you before.
What side?
Domesticated?
Yeah, it's a new me test, Handyman Mark, at your service.
I've missed you.
I missed you too.
It's lonely in this big house.
I know, but
Definitely.
unless you want to rely on my handyman services, I gotta keep my day job.
Can't you just ask to not travel as much?
You know, it doesn't work that way. Besides, once you get hired, I'll be asking you when you're coming home. How are the interviews coming?
Can't even get a call back from some of these places. It really is who you know.
Hey, you are tough
Every
and
field.
one of the most brilliant people that I have ever met in my entire life, and you will get your dream job. You know,
At least he's supportive.
I only married you because of your intelligence. I have no physical attraction to you whatsoever. Zero.
I'll remember that tonight.
Please don't.
Keep up the good work and go work on the yard.
Okay.
A little interlude.
Hey, neighbor.
Hi.
Need a hand?
Oh, no, it's okay. I've got it.
No, I insist.
You really don't have to.
My pleasure. Where
Really
to?
helpful.
Just over there.
Here, get this one.
I owe you one.
No, anytime.
David,
Yeah.
if you don't have any plans for dinner tonight, I'd love for you to come meet my husband. We're just gonna get takeout, nothing fancy.
Sounds great. What time?
6, okay? Oh, and bring your wife, of course.
He seems spooked about that.
See you guys at 6.
Hi.
Hi.
You're a bachelor tonight?
Yes, it's just me. I brought you guys this.
Oh, thank you.
So I'm sitting.
Speaking of which, David, what do you do?
Nothing. I'm retired.
You're too young to be retired.
Well, I was very fortunate with some investments.
I think
Living the dream.
I was
Not really.
tired.
What about you, Tess? Do you work?
I just passed the bar exam. I'm in the interviewing process.
Oh, what type of law?
Corporate tax.
She has her CPA as well.
Wow, very impressive. Are you familiar with Brazen Partners?
Yeah, they're the gold standard here.
I know someone there. Maybe I can set up
Very
an
proud
interview
of his
for you.
wife.
That would be great.
Yeah.
Thank you so much.
It's nothing.
Doesn't know what to say.
Okay. Wow. To David, the best neighbor ever,
Best neighbor
It's all
ever.
about who you
Well,
know.
next dinner's on me.
and Mrs. David too.
Best neighbor. Best
Yeah,
neighbor ever.
about that.
Why is he so awkward
This
when
is
his
difficult
wife
for me, but Catherine passed away a couple of years ago.
Find out.
Cancer.
I made the wrong assumption. I'm so sorry.
Aw,
Sorry.
Sorry, David. No, it's okay, really.
Now they feel terrible.
Catherine put up a fight and gave me
Now
some of the
awkward
best years of my
silence.
life. I would do anything to be able to do it all over again. Anything.
Anything. Foreshadow. Makes man comfortable the way he's talking and looking at her.
I like you.
And don't leave.
There's not much more of it. I get that promotion, I stay at the corporate office, and I get to send some other poor guy flying around the country.
So sad about David's wife.
Yeah, I feel terrible for prying.
I don't ever want to lose you.
I'm not going anywhere.
Doubts in her head. About
Except
losing her husband.
tomorrow when I get on a plane and leave.
I seem to recall you saying something about not finding me attractive.
Oh, yeah.
Not finding her attractive.
You're, repulsive. I can barely see him looking at
You're
you.
so cute together.
Yuck.
Relationship. And still no curtains. That would be the first thing I would do. But there are curtains up. Why are they not closed?
Sure.
Nothing, I'm just
Still barking.
close the blinds.
Man, that dog is loud. Call someone.
You talk too much.
What does puppy see?
Hey, this looks incredibly delicious.
Let's find out.
Incredibly delicious.
Good.
So, I saw you didn't keep your promise. You had my boyfriend over.
You don't miss anything, do you?
Not if I can help it.
Fantasy boyfriend?
Hello, ladies.
Speak of the
Of the devil.
devil.
Winky dink.
I hope I'm not interrupting.
Not at all, David.
Join us.
Sorry, I can't. I wish I had more time. But I do have a favor to ask, though.
What is it?
I have to leave on a short trip, like right now, and I completely forgot, but I have a plumbing guy coming over tomorrow. My dishwasher is leaking. Would you mind letting him in?
Nope.
Oh, great. I'll make it up to you. Here, this is my garage code. You can go in through there.
Why would the other lady reach for it when he's clearly talking to the other lady?
He'll be there at 9 a.m.
Tessa.
I hope that works.
Yeah, no problem.
Great. Thank you so
Not
much.
awkward at all.
I really have to go, unfortunately. So, shall we?
Bye, David.
It's very awkward that he completely ignores her too. It's just strictly talking to Tessa. You don't typically do that in conversations. You look at least everybody and kind of include them and not just zone in on one person like that. That's just weird. Who is that over at David's place at night?
What are you up to?
Inquiring minds want to know. Lights out. Not creepy at all. And why is she in the house in the dark? Binoculars. The person is gone now. Oh, here she is. Dude, he's just staring at her house again? And, ringing the doorbell? Really? Now pounding on it. Insistent. What is she doing at night? Give me a heart attack. Why is Shelby out walking in the middle of the night?
Are you okay?
He caught me spying on him.
Who?
Seaver.
Oh, people catch me spying on them all the time. You get used to it.
No, he was at David's house.
What do you mean?
He was looking through the windows.
She's not really spying
Well,
on she's
maybe
in
he
our
was just
house.
returning something.
No, why would he be looking through the windows?
Honey, you were shaking like a leaf.
Oh, they do
You
too.
sure you're okay?
That's just creepy altogether.
Yeah.
Both Seaver and Shelby out just
Sorry.
roaming at night.
I'm just alone in the house. My mind races, I guess.
Sweetie, why don't you come stay with me tonight? We have like 8 guest bedrooms. It'll be fun.
No, that's okay. I'm fine.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Definitely would be
Okay,
having that
well.
phone on me.
I brought you this blouse. I thought it would look great on you. Never wore it. It's brand new.
Looks expensive. Are you sure?
I bought it for when I get young again, but I'm coming to terms with the fact that I'm going in the opposite direction. So yes, please take it.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Call me if you need anything.
Yeah.
At least you got Shelby's number.
Stop looking out the window.
Makes it feel a little better. Went into David's house. Guess to let the plumber in. Why is it her job to clean up for the plumber? Guess being neighborly. But it's ringing. Why would anything be ringing if David's gone? Guess it could be a lamp. Now we got this ringing again. It's like it's purposely sounding off to draw her down. And it wasn't doing that when the plumber guy was there.
sorry. I shouldn't have walked in. I forgot to give you the bill.
Thoughtless and scared her half to death.
You can just put it on the counter.
Okay.
Yeah. I would not really want to go up there either. It's just kind of weird. He just appears like that. Not saying hello to anybody. I forgot the bill. Just,
Can I help you?
Is that Seaver?
Mr. Seaver?
Yeah.
I'm looking for my dog. I didn't think you were home.
Well, he's not here and I haven't seen him.
That was a weird look that he gave her. Such a weird guy. Really? What's going on at night once again? Sounds like maybe someone's in the house. Where's your phone? Get your phone. Oh, it's finally. Anybody could be hiding in the shadows. Yes, someone's in the house.
There's a man in my house!
Why wouldn't you run? Two people.
You're bleeding.
What is David doing there? It's not creepy at all. And why does this $1 million home not have a home security system?
Are you his wife? His neighbor. This is my house. He lives across the street.
Help.
I booked the first flight out. I'm coming home as soon as I can, okay?
Casey's gotta go.
I love you.
Love you too.
But why are there no police there? There's just emergency personnel. Someone breaks in your home, you would think there would be police people there. Once you stayed over, I guess, at his house, maybe.
Catherine.
Hey. It's Tess Ellison,
That's his Epic house, maybe?
your neighbor.
You remind me so much of her. I'm sorry.
Not creepy at all.
How you feeling?
He's dreaming, wasn't he?
Feeling a little sore, but fine. You don't have to stay any longer.
Yeah, stayed at his place.
Thank you for what you did for me.
Hey, listen,
Why wouldn't he be in
I didn't
his
do much
bed?
except let him beat me.
You saved me. I don't know what he would have done. How'd you know I needed help?
Question.
I just came home from my trip and I saw a flashlight in your house. I thought that was odd, so I went to check on you and saw the door was wide open.
Glad
Kinda
someone
sounds
checked on me.
reasonable.
Lord knows Seaver wouldn't have helped if I was screaming bloody murder.
Listen, I wasn't gonna say anything, but stay away from him.
Second person
It's
that
bad
said
news.
that. Why? Why is he bad news?
Mark, on his way back,
Yeah.
he's a very lucky guy. I hope he realizes it. I'm sorry, it's not my place to...
Seems
Mark.
kind of like a marriage already.
It's almost home.
I'll go. I'm fine.
I'll check on you in a bit.
Awkward between this. Strange looks they have given one another.
You should be ashamed of yourself.
What is up with Seaver?
Excuse me?
Married woman coming out of that man's house.
Not that it's any of your business, but it's not what it looks like.
The last wife who lived in your house made the same mistake. Look where she ended up.
Really? It's not ominous at all. So was there something going on between the previous wife that lived there and David?
How's David doing?
He's okay, but he was hit pretty bad.
I'll never be able to repay him.
Mark, I don't want to stay here anymore.
Don't blame her.
I know, and I don't blame you, but just moved in and we won't be able to get our money out.
You're never here.
I know.
I don't care about the money.
You to break in.
I just don't think I can do it anymore. To break in, crazy neighbor, and the history of the house.
We'll figure it out.
This was a mistake.
Okay, I've already talked to Willow. She's gonna come stay with you. I have to finish my work in Boston, but then I'm putting my travel on hold. I talked to my boss.
How can you just leave your wife got attacked?
It'll be just me and you together.
It's gonna be a scenario a little too late.
Okay, so Willow will be here tonight.
Yes, so don't worry.
Are you sure you're all right?
Yeah,
Sure.
Putting on a brave face.
get going. You're gonna be late.
I'll quit my job right now if you ask me to.
I don't want you to.
You're all that matters to me, okay? You say the word.
The word is get going.
Okay. See ya. Bye.
What were you 180 from the previous night? Being on a brave face because she knows he's leaving, maybe? Just a little sleuthing. Yep. Looking into the murders. Murder-suicide. Not finding what she's looking for, it looks like. Shotgun. Who does murder-suicide with a shotgun? That doesn't make sense. It was Harmony Heights, I think.
Hi, I was hoping to speak to a reporter there, Harmony Hines.
Heights.
You know where I could find her? Are you Harmony? Harmony Hines?
Maybe.
Why does she not want to claim who she is?
I was wondering if I could ask you some questions.
I don't like
Reporter
questions.
not like that? Like being asked questions.
It's about the Clark murder-suicide.
I don't want any trouble.
I'm not.
But I mean, she doesn't want trouble.
I bought their house. Just wanted to ask you some questions about what happened. So was it an open and shut case?
Well,
Seems to be
That
an
seemed to
open
be.
and shut face.
laid out as perfect murder-suicide, but I thought it was a little too perfect.
How so?
Well, where do I start? So Mr. Clark used a shotgun as his weapon of choice, but I spoke to the family. The guy never picked up a gun in his life. Hated them. He was actually scared of
That
them.
makes no sense.
You know, he wasn't registered as the owner of the weapon. I come to find out it was stolen from someplace in the city. So a guy who's never even had a speeding ticket breaks into a random apartment to steal a weapon he doesn't even know how to use.
Yeah, that does not make sense
Doesn't make
at
any
all.
sense.
So what do you think happened?
Who swept this under the rug and made it murder-suicide?
Well, I did a bit more research, and I found out there's several disturbing the peace calls on a neighbor of the Clarks.
Seaver.
Yeah, that's the guy, Donald Seaver. So I dig a little deeper.
The one they wants to stay away from.
This guy, he looks like a bad guy, acts like a bad guy,
He's the red hair.
but he's not a bad guy.
That can't be. I met him. He's terrible.
No, he's a war
Really?
hero. He gives half his money to charity. I mean, might be annoying, but he comes out clean. It's a total dead end.
Real man character.
No, he has to be involved somehow.
Yeah, well, I'm just telling you what I found.
That's it?
It wasn't Seaver that who was it?
This is the beginning.
Beginning.
I do some more digging and I find out that Mrs. Clark is having an affair. She's sleeping with another neighbor, David Gleason.
Really? So Seaver was right about Clark and David having an affair, which is what he is kind of accusing her of doing when she kind of shut him down. Hot Dickens.
How much do you think we could sell the house for if we sold it right now?
It's a tough time. The market shifted.
Just tell me how much, please.
Let me get my laptop.
Somehow I don't think she's gonna like the answer to that question.
I'm gonna check the current value of homes in the neighborhood.
Hey, check David's house across the street. What is it?
It's weird.
What's weird?
Didn't you say this David guy moved in recently?
About 2 years ago.
It says here it hasn't changed ownership in 20 years. Still owned by a Helen Clayton.
So David doesn't own his house?
No. And looking at the other houses' estimated current resale value, it's not so good. You guys would lose money. Too much money.
You and Mark said that we couldn't lose. You said that it was easy money.
I know. And the market will eventually move
I never
back.
should have listened to you.
Yeah, no strings on any family.
I'm sorry I put you in this position.
Knowing the history of this house, let her husband buy it, because it's a good deal.
I'm sorry too.
No problem.
It's almost like buying under false pretenses,
I'm struggling
obviously.
in this neighborhood.
Don't blame her.
The guy next door is a creep. I just found out David was having an affair with the woman who used to live in this house.
Tess, stay out of all the local drama. Why do you care who's doing what with whom?
It
Ignore
affects her.
them.
I know that you're right.
Her husband's always gone.
It's just hard.
Creepy neighbors, creepy things going on. That would be
Let's get a good night's sleep and focus tomorrow on keeping busy.
You would have suggestions.
Of course I do. You love gardening. Let's do that.
Do you want to garden with me?
Why not? In fact, today I was thinking about taking up gardening.
really.
Sure you
thinking of
were.
gardening.
What were you thinking of growing?
Well, I've been thinking of sowing my wild oats. Love you, sis.
I love you too.
Sweet moment. Not very many of them in this movie.
Shelby, this is my little sister Willow, and Willow, this is my good friend Shelby.
I've heard a lot about you.
Oh, don't tell me if it's good or bad. Any press is good press, right? So nice to meet you finally.
You too.
So we're gonna arrange these and then put them outside.
Manual labor. It's a distant memory, so I'm excited.
You are way too nicely dressed for this, by the way.
These old things? These are rags, honey. I was about to throw them out.
Okay.
She is just so over the top.
Looking good. I'm gonna go get lunch started.
Ooh, now you're talking. This counts as my workout, right? Hey, Tess, I demand payment for my services. Dessert.
On it. You didn't really get a lot of gardening per se
What do you know
done.
about that guy?
David? Not much, but I do like his bod.
Question for you. I've got banana cream pie and a brownie chocolate cake. Which one do you guys want?
No way I could decide. I'll take both of them.
We just found out last night that David rents his house.
I always assumed he owned it.
No.
Apparently.
We're starting to think that's just one of David's secrets. It's owned by a Helen Clayton.
Oh, yeah, I remember her. I just figured she sold it to him.
What's she like?
Where is she?
Rich? That's all anyone really knew about her.
Do you have her phone number?
I don't, but Ethan Walker does. He's head of the homeowners association. There, just sent you his number. About that dessert?
Give me 5 minutes.
I think
Make it
that's
3.
all that Shelby ever eats is desserts.
This has been so nice.
And the claw marks. Left where she was dropped.
Ethan here.
Hi, Ethan. My name's Tess Ellison. My husband and I bought a house in the Hamilton Yards about a month ago. I heard that you're the head of the Homeowners Association. I was wondering if you could put me in touch with Helen Clayton. She's the owner of 417 Cardinal Drive.
Helen, she moved to Europe
Moved to Europe.
maybe 2 years ago.
Can you
So
give me
she
her
kept
contact
her
information?
Place. But maybe
Thank you so much, Ethan.
that's not legal. You can't just give out people's information like that. So yeah. Now she's being the creepy stalker person, just staring at his house, watching his movements, out in the open at that. Not creepy at all on her part.
Hi.
Hey, morning.
I've been meaning to check on you. How's your head?
Oh, it's fine. Now I got a cool story to tell.
Yeah.
How are you? I see that you have someone staying with you.
Yeah, it's my my sister while Mark's traveling.
Right, that's smart.
Definitely
good.
smart. Like the break-in.
Hey, so this is a bit of a non sequitur, but did you get a good deal when you bought your house?
Probably.
That's quite the non sequitur.
I know. I'm.
Probably asking about it.
I don't mean to pry. It's just Mark and I were feeling bad if we brought down the value of your house when we got such a deal on ours.
I wouldn't worry about that.
It's just that if I owned your house, I wouldn't be too happy with that.
I don't own the house.
Oh, I just assumed.
No, I'm leasing it. I wasn't sure if I was going to stay or not.
So he's leasing it from.
So you got your flowers in?
Yeah, the girls helped me with it.
Why would she need so awkward around him?
Catherine would love those.
Again, Catherine
You two have similar tastes.
You must really miss her.
would miss
I know you two would have gotten along.
their spouse that's passed.
You remind me so much of her.
A lot of reference of her reminding him of his dead wife.
I have to go. I've got a phone interview thing.
He has an answer for everything. Again, why does everyone come over at night? Why not come during the day? And knocking on a window, not the door. Oh my goodness, that would freak me out.
What are you doing here?
I'm sorry. Since we talked, there's just things you need to know.
Think she needs to know.
I'll make some coffee. So what do you think happened?
It was not a murder-suicide. They were both murdered.
Not a murder-suicide. Both murdered, really?
By who?
How does she know?
Since most victims were connected to their murderers, I first started checking out the neighbors.
Like Seaver.
Yeah, well, he was at the top of the list, but like I told you, he checked out okay. But because David was having an affair with Mrs. Clark, I looked into his background.
Makes sense.
What'd you find?
Well, he was partner in a fancy stock or like a financial firm until he got fired.
Fired, but he said he
No,
retired.
he retired.
No, that was a smokescreen that the firm put out to hide the real reason.
What's the real reason?
Not good for the image, right?
Wait, what's the real reason?
Well, I found out that David had a major nervous breakdown after his wife died.
So,
Yeah, that I can understand.
briefed as weird
But-
news to people.
There were 3 female co-workers who were preparing to file inappropriate you-know-whats against him. And they said that they wouldn't if he was removed.
So he was harassing these female
Fired.
co-workers.
Yeah. And that's when he moved to this neighborhood. I guess Mrs. Clark didn't find him inappropriate.
Did she really have a choice in the matter? You don't really know.
Very disturbing.
still doesn't prove that he murdered them.
Unfortunately.
True. Doesn't prove that he didn't.
Also true.
Why did you stop your investigation?
I want to know that too.
Because I was fired.
Why?
Because of the stories I was doing in the case.
I don't understand.
David has powerful friends.
David got her
Yeah.
fired.
I know.
She was writing the truth, or her version of what she was thinking.
Why did he murder them?
Good question.
I don't know, but I'm just sure that he did.
Now he seems fixated on Tessa.
He's lost his grip on reality.
Someone's watching him again in an uncovered window.
He won't let go of his wife. When he talks about her, he refers to her like she's still living.
Which is why they made that mistake early on in the movie, thinking she was alive and inviting him and her to their dinner. She's here now.
Shoot, that's my sister. We can talk more later.
Oh yeah, the sister wants her to drop everything and not focus on it. That's why she's slipping out the back. Why she's hurriedly trying to pack everything up before her sister comes in. Not suspicious at all.
Was someone here?
Yeah, just someone I met. Sorry, can we talk in the morning? I'm just really tired.
Tess, you know I'm always here for you.
I know.
Acting so strange.
I love you.
Where's her sister?
Love you too.
Of course, the sister's gonna be curious because her sister's acting so strange. See that coming. Find everything that she's researched.
Sorry, Harm, you're gonna have to pay up front or your tab's over $100.
Anyway,
Can't do it.
wait. TikTok. Who's this guy? What is his deal? He follow her, do something to her?
You're up early.
Yeah, I'm meeting Shelby for breakfast.
Good for you.
Gotta run, see ya.
They just seem to have a strange relationship here based off of the house and everything that went on. What's she doing? Just get in your car and go, honey. Little sister interfering. Don't think this is a good idea.
Excuse me. Morning.
Morning. You must be Tessa's sister.
Oh, yeah, how'd you know?
Well, she said you were staying with her, and I see you drive in and out every day.
Sorry.
And you have her eyes.
Oh, I guess. Anyway, I just wanted to talk to you really quick.
About
My sister's having a tough time.
Yeah, it's terrible what happened.
Yeah, exactly. But I just think it would be better if you stayed away from her for a while until she gets better.
stay away from her.
You do?
He's not liking that.
Say no more.
He says he is.
Yeah, well, whatever you feel is best for her.
Really? Great. Okay. Thank you so much.
Can I give you her dishes then?
Dishes?
She brought over some food, and maybe it's better if you take them so she doesn't have to come over.
Convenient.
Yeah. Sure, no problem.
Yeah, I mean, they're in the kitchen. Come on in, I'll get a box.
Why would he need a box for the dishes? She could have brought that many over. Don't go in there. He could have just easily brought it out. And why does he need to close the garage? Is she just gonna get dishes? No, she's not coming out of that house.
Sorry I'm late.
It's okay. I'm not above having breakfast and brunch. What is going on with you? I never see you anymore. I miss you. And you just seem a little
Extra?
off.
If I told you, you'd think I was nuts.
No judgment.
I don't know, maybe I just have too much time on my hands.
Honey, you've been through a lot. If my house was broken into, I'd be a hot mess.
Now I'm a hot mess.
No, I mean, I'd be a hot mess. A better dressed hot mess, but a hot mess nonetheless.
You always know how to make me feel so good.
Seriously, you need to heal from that,
Yeah. It's not something you just
okay?
get over.
I care about you, and I want my old Tess back.
You're right. Fresh start.
Fresh start. I'm here for you.
I know you are.
I have to get going, hon. I'm gonna pick up the check, okay?
Thanks, Shelby.
And take care.
You gotta confide in somebody. It's a lot to be processing on your own. Where's she see? Isn't that the guy from the bar? It was a setup. He set her up to get in her good graces. Oh my goodness. What a manipulator. That was the same guy at the tavern with Harmony that seemed to be following her. Do something to her?
Can I get you?
Oh, I'm just looking for someone. Harmony Hines.
Yeah. She's usually here by now.
So you haven't seen her today?
No. Funny, I can usually set my watch by when she walks in through that door. I think I upset her the last time she was here, though.
But she needed to because she spent over $100 on alcohol.
If I was you, I would check the hospitals.
Why would he say that?
No luck with the hospitals.
Did you check County General? They usually filter people through who don't have insurance that way.
County General.
Yes, hi. I'm just looking for someone to see if they may be there. Her name is Harmony Hines.
Hold on. So, yes, she's here.
She is she hurt?
Are you family? We can only talk to family.
I told anyone that she was there.
Yes.
Well, she was attacked and is now in stable condition.
Oh, so that guy did attack her.
Do they know who did it?
Don't know. You'll have to speak with the police.
Why would he murder them?
I don't know, but I'm just sure that he did.
She's putting things together.
Hello?
Hi, David. Sorry to bother you.
No, never.
I was just wondering if you were home. I wanted to drop off some desserts that Mark and I really enjoyed.
Sounds so upset.
I'm actually running errands right
What's he
now.
not picking up on that
I'll be
she's
home in
so
about
upset?
20 minutes. Can I text you when I get home?
Yeah, perfect.
Of course, she
See
sounds
ya.
like that a lot when in her interactions with him too. So maybe he thinks that's just her normal way of speaking. Setting a timer. Finding evidence from what she remembered Harmony talking about. That's the only thing I can think of why she'd be booking it over there. She just leaves things open. He's gonna know someone was there. She's not too bright. Photos. I think it's photos of, it is of her stalking her. One of the dead bodies from the Clark's murder. Wow. And there's her proof. Don't have much time left. What you doing? Why is she needing keys? Why is she going downstairs? She has photo evidence of the dead body. Why is she going down here? With 12 minutes, I think, left before he gets home. But he's super excited that she wants to come over after the sister warned her not to be around him. And why would that door be locked anyways? That makes no sense. He lives there alone. Sister's phone going off down there? Shouldn't be there, and she knows it shouldn't be there. There it is. Blood on the floor. Oh my God, what did he do to the sister? Tell me he did not put her in that container. Seriously, that's what he did with her? Put her in that? Why is she gonna open it again? Please don't show us. What's she doing? Paula? Here. Is that the name of the dog that's missing? What was that sound? Groaning. Sounds like someone's hurt. Is that her sister? Because we haven't seen her since she went into that house. Another lock. This guy is insane. At least it wasn't a sturdy lock. Is her sister?
Willow, it's me. It's Tess. Can you hear me? We gotta go.
I don't feel good.
We gotta go.
Okay.
Don't have much time left. Hey, gotta have a good string of luck to get out of that house before he gets home. Now I'm hearing things. Yay. He's there. He's going in the garage. Oh my God. Guys, gotta go. Gotta move faster. Not you, the girls. You stay slow. heart. Of course, slams it, so he's got to have heard that. And all the open cabinetries, the spilled stuff. No, someone's been there. All the pictures are left out. That's not right. These keys are gone. Putting two and two together. It's not dummy. Why would you get in a car and go? Take her to the hospital. Some decisions, oh my goodness.
911, what's your emergency?
911, please.
I won't let anyone hurt us, Catherine.
Just call her his dead wife's name. Sees her phone on the floor, but she didn't hang up on 911, so maybe they're hearing this.
Come on. Just come on out. Let's talk about this.
I'm calling the police!
Oh, really? Well, that's odd, because you left your phone out here. So don't lie to me.
All great marriages start with honesty.
He is not sane.
You're sick, David.
Definitely.
You need help. I can help you. Just leave right now and we'll work it out.
This is not going to go over well. Is that her husband come home?
What's going on? Willow?
Yeah, it's not good. Not good at all. Where? Well, that's not creepy at all.
There you are.
I don't know if I would be there if he's slamming something into that door. He could go through that.
I'm not your wife.
But she's out of his sight range, so that's good. Kind of funny, but not really. Garage should have doors to get out, just because.
Why are you doing this? Why? I can clean this up. Make them all go away.
By killing them?
Would you like that, Catherine? Okay, so now I'm gonna take my hand off your mouth.
Thank you. What's his name?
He's a rescue pup, so you can name him whatever you want.
I think I'll call you Cub.
Wow, Dawn. I think I'm starting to like you.
And I think we're starting to like this neighborhood.
All right, you guys. Well, that was Murder on Maple Street. It was very interesting. Had a few jump scares sprinkled through it. It was more of a mystery than really a thriller or horror or anything like that. Very much had some red herrings throughout. Had a lot of creepy neighbors going on. Had a lot of moments that dragged. I know it was to try to build the suspense, but I thought some of the scenes could have been shortened because it did kind of drag the pace of the movie somewhat. And some of the acting was a little bit stiff. It felt like very awkward between her and her sister was very awkward. Between Tessa and David, there was a lot of awkward moments there. So I'm not good with actors' names, so I don't know if this is their first few acting roles, but it just didn't feel as natural and just had a lot of awkwardness to a lot of their interactions. And then some of the dialogue that they had was very awkward as well, that they're having to push through. So some of it wasn't as believable, but I love the music choice that they had going on throughout. It helped create that suspense, get your heart rate going. All in all, I did enjoy it overall, but I wouldn't rank it as like a favorite movie by any means. But all in all, pretty decent. I don't know what the ratings were when it came out. I think this is showing on Lifetime, so I don't know if it was a Lifetime production. I believe, just don't quote me on, but I believe this movie was based off of a book. So I'm curious, I will have to go back and look that up. But if it is, I may read the book and see if there were some holes that were filled in and possibly see that. and see how true was the show adaptation, if it is adapted from a book, how true did it follow the story and vice versa. But all in all, not too shabby for my first reaction video, first movie reaction video. So leave me some comments down below. Have you seen Murder on Maple Street? What did you think about it? Leave me some movie suggestions down below of what you want me to react to. I have a few that I already have on a list that I want to go through and watch and react with you guys, but I'm always open to suggestions. So anyways, until my next reaction, you guys have a great one.